Hi, this is Miguel here, and we are going to describe a couple of the sections that we run with the California Four-Wheel Association on uh, May 25 and 26 of this year. This is the in introductory trail just coming out from the flat area of the desert soil, and it's called the warm-up trail. As you can see, a Jeep Cherokee is going in front of me, and I am driving a 4Runner 97 Toyota with a couple of modifications. You can see at the end of the presentation some of the modifications for my vehicle. Uh, this was a very nice day for trailing, and I hope that you enjoy this presentation from the driver's view. If you want to see other views of the same trail, just go to YouTube, Bullfrog Johnson Valley, and you will see a lot of other people taking pictures but from out of the vehicle. I hope that you enjoy this presentation. Hi guys, I'm sorry that I didn't put any music, but I was reading the copyright laws of YouTube, and it's supposed to be illegal to put any music or anything from any person that is, then I have to ask permission to them to put music. Then it's a kind of a dual video when I'm not talking, but it's better that way, then I don't get in trouble. Okay, thank you, and enjoy the video without music. Bye. I think that this obstacle it was one of the really difficult ones. The trail was not really defined. It was just rocks, and the turns were very tight. And my vehicle is a Toyota with a 105 inches of center between the tires. Then it's considered like a medium long vehicle. And in some of the situation like this one that I am approaching here, it's almost a 180-degree angle. And in this situation, as you can see, I was going to approach this big rock on the right side of the view and climb the rock and go back a couple of times until I can make the right turn, and immediately is coming another rocks and a drop, and the situation was really tough. It's a lot of rocks and big rocks. You can see it on the picture. Uh, this is an interesting view because it's the picture that you can see from the driving condition. As you can see, you don't have too much visibility of what your tires are going to encounter, and then you have to really trust whatever the spotters are telling you. As you can see, some of the spotters and others just try to make you some suggestions. It looked like all these people, they were really familiar with the trail. They came before, and I was a new kid on the block, and I was really having troubles going to this rock area. Here you can see the person on the red the jacket. He was the guide, the master guide for this trail, and you can see how he disappeared from the spotting situation, and a new guy start giving me instructions. Uh, is is really, you have to trust whatever they are telling you to do, and this situation is really interesting. As you can see here, the spotters are not really communicating with me in a very effective way. Uh, every moment, a new spotter start trying to give me instruction, and it was going really confusing for me to go through this obstacle because I was new on the area and I didn't really was familiar with the situation. My car was really banging all over the place, and I have a lot of damage on the bumpers, and on the skid plates were working really nicely, the same like the rock sliders. Next section is going to start with a big rock on the left side. You can see the rock, and I'm approaching the rock really carefully, and this location, the vehicle tilt a lot toward the right side, the passenger side, that I almost hit with my mirror the rock that you can see on the right side. After this obstacle, there were another rocks that you can see in front of me at this point. This passing this big rock, it took me a little while, and it was as I said before, I have to be very careful. And the rock sliders, they were doing their job pretty well, and they avoid really damage to the main body of the vehicle. Uh, you can see how here the vehicle is completely tilted almost 30 degrees to the left, and people on the rocks are just looking. Nobody's trying to help me to with the spotting and telling me where to I have to guide my car in this situation. Here you can see that I am going really slow, and you notice on the video when the car dropped from the rocks, and is a shaking movement on the camera. Even the camera was very well supported. Right now I'm approaching to the last set of rocks, and then you can see a big rock on the right side. Then the car is going to climb that rock and it's going to lean toward the left in this situation. And after this last set of rock, then the obstacle was finished. I can tell you that this was one of the very difficult sections of this trail, and it was considered number 3 from 5. Then it's like a medium difficulty according to the people who were guiding the rest of the vehicles. As you can see, my Toyota it was the only Toyota on the group, and it's a Toyota 4Runner Limited. Then it's a big difference between a short wheel Jeep and a Toyota Limited. But I did it. I passed, and I didn't broke anything. Uh, I will explain some other trails next. Thank you. This section of the trail is it was very interesting too. It was a big drop, maybe like a 20-25 feet down. You can see the jeep in front of me, how will disappear on the on going down into the hill. Well, the guy is spotting me because I'm coming in between two rocks, and it was kind of a tight space, but the jeep is going down right now, and then I'm approaching the edge of the slab, and you can see the height of the people compared to the upper section where I am right now, and it was almost, I don't know, maybe, yeah, like I said, 25, 30 feet tall, and it was a very nice angle, maybe 40 degrees vertical. And you can see it's another person here spotting me because it was kind of a lot of different lines to take, and he was guiding me to take the best line, I suppose. Yeah, it was really nice. In this section, you can listen to some of the typical noises that the suspension will do on the up and down of the rear and rear wheels and front wheels when it's going over the rocks. As you can see, the group, it was just like a follow the leader, and they stopped really to spot in the very difficult situations really, and basically they were really spotting me. Okay, I will continue explaining. Yes, by the way, this is a short video, really actually like a 14 and a half minutes. And as you can see, I just show like a maybe 4 or 5 different sections of the whole trail. Well, we start like around 8:30 in the morning, and we return to the base camp like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and maybe we stop for like a half an hour for lunch. Then it was a very intense rock crawling day, and I really enjoy it. And for me, it was the first time that I really went on the rocks with my 4Runner, and I really enjoy it, and I really am very happy of all the upgrades that I did to the car. Exceptional skid plates and rock sliders and the winch and the metal bumper on the front and everything else. It worked really flawless and as expected. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will try to prepare another one with the rest of the trails that I took pictures. Thank you for your company, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Bye.